All right, stop what you're doing and watch this. A Connecticut pastor fighting back as he's held at gunpoint by a teenage carjacker. Pastor Kenneth Moales Jr., who was in Baltimore for a funeral, headed to dinner when he was attacked, but he was able to wrestle the gun away and tackle the suspect to the ground. When the pastor realized the attacker was just a teen, he offered to not press charges and let him go, but the suspect refused and still took the car after getting his gun back. The 16-year-old was later arrested with 2 other teens, and that car was found. Joining me now is the pastor in that video, Pastor Kenneth Moales Jr. Pastor, thanks so much for coming here in person.
Thank you.
What's going through your mind as all this is happening?
Listen, I'm thinking about one thing, my life. I'm thinking that I need to find a way to make sure I don't die in the streets of Baltimore, Maryland. I'm thinking about my wife and my children. I'm trying to make sure I get back home.
Was there any hesitation when you saw the gun where you said, I need to fight back and I need to fight back now? Was there any hesitation?
Absolutely. I was trying to stay in the car when he was tapping on the car with the gun. Before you knew it, I'm opening the door and immediately fight mode turns on. I start to size him up, look at what's going on, and realize, I can take him. And I knew then I have to decide quickly, what are you going to do? Are you going to get the gun, risk him? He had a point at my chest. I didn't want to get shot. But before I knew it, we went Bridgeport and just fought for our life.
I love it. And was it much of a fight? Because it looks like you took the guy down pretty easily.
Not much of a life, not much of a fight at all. Kendrick Lamar, they're not like us. Basically, he had no idea what was going on. But let's be clear, I am in no way a hero. I'm a miracle. I'm glad the Lord covered my life and kept me. But a couple of taps to that chin, wrestled the gun out. Before you know it, I'm talking junk to him. Don't run now. Right. Don't run now. Tackle him to the ground. And I realized this is not a regular man I'm fighting. This is someone young.
How did the teen react when you told him that you were a pastor?
Believe it or not, that's what hurts me the most. He had no reverence for me as a pastor. I thought that would be a turning point in our scuffling. I tried to get more leverage on the, hey, relax. I'm a pastor. I'm not going to hurt you. We need to stop. This is crazy. I'm not going to press charges. And before I knew it, he's pushing me down. And believe it or not, that's what hurts me more. Not that he took the car. I was more concerned, like, this is such a godless generation. How could he not at least back off knowing I'm a pastor? And he didn't care.
And you told our team here that that interaction actually is leading you to change your mission in life to speak to these youth. Explain.
I have to, because I started out as a youth pastor with my father, and my passion's always been towards mentoring and pouring into young men. But what I'm learning right now, mentorship is not enough. We got to get into lordship. I have to introduce our generation to our Lord Jesus Christ. I actually participated in the Bridgeport Board of Education because I was concerned about the education in our city. So I worked there and did a lot with them. And now again, I see another need, not for just education, but for salvation. And it's a big divide. This is a very churchless generation. I've never seen so many people that don't attend church.
We were talking about it in the commercial break. Bridgeport, Connecticut, I live in the area, is an up-and-coming city, and it's thanks to people like you that it can transition from what it is now to what it could be in the future. Pastor Kenneth Moales Jr., thank you for what you did. Thank you for coming here. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for your time.
I'm Steve Ducey.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.